Let us understand quick recap of whatever we learnt in the latex documentation. So professional documents consist of running text or formatted text, then images, equation, table and flowchart. So we are now going to analyze all these parts of professional documentation in a text file. So in order to execute text file, open Text Studio, which I have already installed. So let us select File, New. So here I have to open document. So /document class. So here in class, let us select article. So as soon as you select article, the key values for article you can give, it is A4 and then 12 point font size you can give. So after this, you have to leave some space so that necessary packages can be allotted here. And then the next one is begin document and end document. So here you are going to insert text, figure, tables, flowchart and reference within this boundary only. So we'll try to analyze all this one. So now let us understand how to format text. So now let us try to insert dummy text into the latex file. So here this is the dummy text that is generated by Word using lorem command. So this is the Word document. Here I am going to generate some dummy text. So in order to generate dummy text, you type is equal to lorem and enter. So this dummy text will be generated automatically in Word. So copy this and you can paste in your latex file. So you can neglect the spaces and the alignment here, because on executing this code here you can see build and view, and again on compiling you are able to see. So another way of generating lipsum is using lipsum packages. So since this lipsum is highlighted, so it is showing that the package is not inserted. Therefore let me add that package. So I am going to add use package, double click, and here you type lip, so lipsum, select, run. You are able to see a dummy text is inserted into the file. Now we'll understand what is the difference between dummy text copied from the Word and dummy text generated by lipsum. So whatever the dummy text that I am highlighting generated by Word can be editable. So anywhere you see here in this code, you can delete some line. But using lipsum, you have generated 2 pages of dummy text where you cannot edit or delete the line in lipsum. Therefore, we need to take much attention while inserting the dummy text using lipsum or the dummy text generated by Word or PPT documents. So now we are going to understand how to insert list and enumeration. So in order to insert the list and enumeration, I am using this web link latex editor. Here you are able to see after table generator, list generator is there. So in this box you are able to see the text that we are going to type. So for example, I am going to generate list generation in latex. So now you can align this text left, right or center anywhere in the document. So the text may be bold or italics depending on your requirement. So now let us go to new line and click bulleted and let us type here images. Once again we'll going to type some contents and then flow chart and results. I am typing here. So after this, when I click convert to latex here, it will automatically generate the itemized content here. So copy this portion of code only, whatever I am highlighting, begin itemize, end itemize. So copied the code, go to here, Control V, paste. So now you run this code, you are able to see the items are inserted here. So for the time being, I am going to remove lipsum. Once again, I am going to run and I am going to show you that the formatting of text using bullets is done. So now what I am going to do here is I am going to insert the number, that is enumeration. So once again I will select this. I am going to click on enumeration. So I am going to click on convert to latex. So you are able to see a portion of code that is generated except begin document, end document and document class article. You copy this code to the latex code here. So now let us run. We are going to see the process is excited normally, no errors are there. You are going to see here the enumeration of these words have been done. So now let us try to add section and subsection. So here after begin document, I am going to add section here. So the section name should be, we have to give, let us give the name introduction. So let us run and check whether the code generates proper subsection or not. Here one represent subsection section number and introduction represent the name of the section. Here some dummy text we have typed and below that we have here the bullet and enumerated fonts. Depending on your project report, you can add or insert these bulleted font or enumerated fonts here. Now let us try to add equation to our latex document. So in order to add equations to latex document, we have to add necessary packages. So I am going to insert two packages here. So I am going to click on latex. I am going to select AMS packages. So automatically these two files, that is packages, will be added after document class, which will execute the mathematical equation. So now I am going to type like this. This is the straight line equation. So I am going to type, I want to insert some equation here, y is equal to mx plus c. So after typing a sentence, I am going to type here dollar. So I am going to insert the equation within $2. So for example, I am going to write y is equal to mx plus c. So on running this code, we are able to see here the equation is in line with the text that we have typed here. Similarly, you can insert the equation with numbers also, well aligned equation with numbers also. In order to insert equation with numbers, I am taking the help of online latex equation editor. So here I have typed in Google, so I am going to select the first one, that is codecogs.com equation generator. So whatever you are going to see here, these are nothing but the symbols, various symbols that is available. So now let us try to insert some equation. For example, Z transform equation I have to insert. So it is nothing but x of z is equal to, I am going to type, so it is nothing but x of z is equal to summation of n is equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n into z to the power of minus n. So I have summation here first, therefore check here where that summation is there. So I have here summation without any parameter and summation with some parameter. Therefore I am going to type here n is equal to, my equation is minus infinity to plus infinity. So I am going to type here n is equal to minus, I am going to type infty infinity. So on typing that, you are able to see here below this summation infinity will appear. Again in the second bracket I am going to type slash infinity infty. So this is nothing but part of equation generator. So we have generated first part of equation, that is x of z is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity. After summation you have x of z followed by z to the power of minus n. Therefore I am going to type x of n, then I have z to the power of minus n, that is nothing but subscript with negative sign is there. Therefore I am going to type here z, and then I am going to select here to the power of a. Here I am going to type minus n. So now you are able to see the equation is generated, and this is the code for equation. Copy it, go to here to the text file, go to math equation environment, click here, and between equation and end equation you paste that, run, compile and run and view. You are able to see the equation is well aligned at the center with the number. This is how we are going to generate the equation using the online latex equation generator. We now understood the concept of text formatting and then inserting equation in latex file. Now we are going to understand how to format the tables. So in some portion of the project report, we are going to insert the table which consists of the results of the execution. Therefore, tables carries important information. So let us work with the formatting of tables. So in order to generate the latex code for tables, I am going to use online table generator. So here I have typed, so online latex table generator, select the first one or second one. So I am going to select the online code, online table generator in latex. I am going to select the code, select the first one, and here select the new table, file new table. So depending on your requirement you can generate number of rows and column. So I am selecting 3 cross 3. Here in each field you type serial number. Here let us type fruits, let us type here quantity, and here type in the first row and second row 1 2, and here type, let us type mango, and let us type here 20 kg, let us type here grapes. So I need here some 10 kg. So click on this square and align the text and click on generate table. You are able to see a partial code is generated. Since the boundary is not highlighted, so you have to click on this add boundary. Again you have to generate the code. Okay, so you can insert any row or column here, and you can able to merge or split cell. So now we are going to insert this table into our latex code and we'll check whether the table is generated or not. So now I have the option here, begin table, end table. Now I am going to run this code. So there are no error here. So process excited normally. So click, you are able to see on clicking view option a table is generated. So this table is not center aligned. Therefore, what you have to do here is, here after begin table and end table, you have to type here begin center. So begin center, and then you have to copy this code here, then run. You are able to see the table is aligned with the exactly at the center of this report. So let us give the caption. So this is fruits requirements and generate. So you are able to see the label is added and caption. Let us give here in caption field fruits. So now generate, you are able to see a partial code is generated. So copy that, Control V. So let us check whether what output it generates. It generates table 1 fruits with this. So now I want to align it center. Therefore, press enter / begin centering. Here begin center. So what I am going to do here is I will delete this content. I will copy this end center. So after tabular I am going to paste this. So on running you are able to see the table is aligned here. So now let us try to understand the LaTeX code to insert images in the document. So now I am going to locate the folder where exactly the images are saved. So here I am going to open a folder, and in that folder I am going to create two subfolder in which in one of the folder images are stored with proper names, and in another folder I am going to copy the LaTeX code. So here you are going to see the LaTeX code that is copied, and remaining files are the supporting files here. So now I am going to open the LaTeX code, that is what we are executing now. So I am going to now select wizard here. In that wizard, insert graphics, click here file where exactly it is stored. So it is now stored in E drive, that is in here figure. So now select any one of the images, click open. So it will automatically ask you where exactly you want to insert, at the top of the page, bottom of the page, or exactly some position. It will ask you to select the width of the image. Here it is selected as 0.7, means 70%. Now I will change it to 40%. Click OK. Now you are able to see here a part of the or partial code is generated, where you are going to see the image whatever you are getting here is aligned with proper path. Therefore, here the code is telling that you have to insert package, that is graphics here. So I am going to copy this, I am going to the package section and I am going to paste it. Now here you are able to see in our document the figure starts with begin figure and end figure with caption is there here. So you can give caption for that figure also. Let us give the caption VTU logo. Click run, and then you are able to see the image with the title is aligned exactly at the center. Why it is aligned at the center? Because we have used here centering option. Image has to be put in exactly at the center of the page. So we have learnt in this session what is the overall document structure in LaTeX and the packages necessary to execute equation and then images, and we learned some text formatting, we learned some equation formatting and table formatting, followed by the image insertion in our LaTeX. So this is the final output of our sample PDF generation. Now one may ask a question, where exactly this image that is PDF file is stored. So this PDF file, whatever you executed here is stored with the name whatever you have given. So I am going to search where exactly it is saved. So now what I am going to do here is I am going to save this file, save. So let us save the file in particular folder only. So let us select the LaTeX file here, LaTeX folder, and let us select here some folder, select save. Automatically the PDF file and concern supporting file along with the text file will be saved in that folder. So now go to that document. So here it is there, you are able to see here document is there. So double click on that, it will open. Now click run, you are able to see the document file that is available here for printing. So this is our final output, which is showing all the procedure we followed. This is nothing but the text generation, dummy text generation. This is nothing but the enumeration and itemize, and this is equation generation, and this is table followed by this one, that is image insertion. The last part of the report is reference section. Now we are going to insert the reference section and we are going to cite the papers in literature section. So now we are going to consider a section called reference. So let us give the name for that section is reference, and we are going to now insert the papers that is available in Google Scholar. So go to Google Scholar and search the paper that you want to refer. So let us consider this paper. So type, select the title, and here you are able to see cite option below that paper. So select it and select any one of the file. Let me select APA, Control C, and here in the reference section what I have to do here is I am going to use here begin the bibliography. You are able to see here the bibliography is here. So after this bibliography you have to type how many papers you are referring. So now I am going to select one paper. Here I am going to use a keyword /bib item, /bib item. Here it is available here, double click. So I am going to give cite key as number, that is 1. After that let us give one space and Control V, whatever the paper we have copied from the Google Scholar. You observe here the code is highlighting only ampersand symbol. Since ampersand symbol is a special character, you have to type backslash for that ampersand symbol. Now you are able to see no errors are there. Now click run and you are able to see here the references. Since already reference here is there, therefore I am going to delete this section reference. So now you are able to see the last page of the report references with the number that is showing. This is the cite number. Here 1 represent the cite number. Now how to cite this paper? So go to literature section. For example, let us consider introduction 1 is our literature section. So here somewhere after few statement I am going to cite the paper. So in order to cite the paper, /cite you have to type /cite. So whenever you type /cite, you are going to see the number of papers that is available in the bibliography. So as soon as you type here, select paper number 1, click run, you are able to see in the introduction section somewhere where you highlighted or inserted cite, you are going to see that paper referred here. So this is how you are going to insert bibliography and cite the paper in literature survey of your technical document. So this completes the initial explanation of a simple LaTeX code in which we learnt text formatting, table formatting, image formatting, and then equation formatting along with references and citing. So in the next session, I am going to explain about the template that we are using in generating the project report.